die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What is up, my gorgeous mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about this stunning fragrance, Encre Noire by Lalique. There's also this little baby bottle as well. So this morning I went down to the cafe, as I usually do, and I just kept smelling the Encre Noire that I put on my arm. I knew today was going to be a warm, almost hot day, but I wore it anyways just because I was so excited to wear it. And I ended up writing this, and I don't usually write things for my reviews here, for my coverage of these fragrances on my YouTube channel, so I just wanted to read this out for you guys. Today I'm wearing Encre Noire, and it smells like a pine forest on a cold, dark night. Thin slithers of moonlight break through the canopy overhead, and every step crunches new and old pine needles and a decade of decaying leaves. It smells of Mother Nature in the peak of her eternal beauty, unmolested by the selfish touch of man. It is the smell of a dense, dark wood and the first sharp sting of wood smoke, but that dissipates quickly and the damp woods remain unfazed by the first lick of flames, quickly stifling them like a heavy black boot on a soft, pale throat. It conjures beautiful memories of Christmas trees and my childhood growing up next to the bush, the wind pushing through the seemingly endless trees and rushing past my young body. The scent of Mother Nature as a living, breathing organism in rapturous joy of living and in overwhelming pain being slowly plundered and taken advantage of. That's what Encre Noire smells like to me. It's a beautiful, dark, woody scent with a sharpness that quickly fades into the overwhelming woodiness. A scent that I believe was designed to be ultra-masculine, but comes across as fey and ungendered. I really needed to get that out of my system when I was sitting in the cafe with my coffee. Encre Noire is a special fragrance. I purchased a gift pack, an opened gift pack but an unused gift pack for $70 Australian. And in that gift pack I got a body lotion, aftershave balm, 100 ml of the fragrance, and a 30 ml bottle of the fragrance as well. I think that's exceptional value. Encre Noire to me is one of those scents that evokes such crystal clear mental imagery. It is a dark fragrance, it's very earthy, it's a very natural smelling fragrance. And that's the biggest highlight for this one for me. It smells almost entirely natural. It doesn't have any sort of synthetic or synthesized smells to it. It just truly does smell like a pine forest. It reminds me of being a child and growing up on a massive farm and living next to the bush, and my best friends and I would go in there and like explore for hours at a time. Like literally we would spend entire days exploring in there, finding new trees, seeing deer, kangaroos, seeing all sorts of creatures. And this is one of those really special fragrances that I do believe exists outside of gender. Like, I've smelt both bottles side by side, the 100 ml and the 30 ml, and they smell identical. So if you're worried about one of them smelling a little differently than another one, in my experiences they both smell identical. You've got the sharp sting of the vetiver, you've got cypress. To my nose you've got this very light thread of wood smoke as well. And that, I believe, does come from the cypress. You've got pine, camphor. It's a very natural woody smell, but it's quite dark as well. Who is Encre Noire for? It is for anyone, either a man or a woman or anyone in between, that wants something that smells natural, that smells earthy, that smells like a deep, dark forest. It is a beautiful, dark fragrance, and there aren't many fragrances on the market that really capture a mood, capture an image, this lucid, dark imagery, quite like Encre Noire does. I've also got A La Extreme coming in the mail, and I can't wait to get my hands on that one. It's meant to be a warmer, spicier version of this, and yeah, I can't wait for it. But Encre Noire, in a vacuum, is just one of those perfect scents. Performance for Encre Noire is pretty good at 8 hours. I could push it past 8 hours, maybe into the 10-hour mark if I were a little more loose with the sprays. You'd probably get more wear out of this one if you wore, 4 to 5 sprays, but I really do try not to go over 3 sprays because I would rather be discovered than announce myself to the room. An unexpectedly beautiful aspect of Encre Noire is how well it projects. It gets about over an arm's length of projection from me. I was getting compliments from this morning, and it was easily from somebody over an arm's length away from me, and that was with 3 sprays as well. So projection is solid. Silage, I imagine, is pretty decent as well. It's a special fragrance. It's a dark fragrance. And if you've ever worn this one before, I look forward to hearing what your opinion of it is in the comments below. Do you like Encre Noire? Does it suit your personal style and your taste? This is definitely one of those scents that's for the lover of black clothing, of, you know, natural clothing, somebody that wears perhaps hemp shirts or that sort of style, you know? I would say if you're beachy with a lot of darker hemp natural clothes, this is definitely going to suit you. But also, if you're somebody that's a little more in the vein of a goth, somebody that wears a lot of black eyeliner, black makeup, so on, this is definitely going to suit your aesthetic as well. It's a dark scent. It is a dark scent. The naturalness of this scent really does just give it so much life, and that's why I think it exists beyond the boundaries of just somebody that wears dark clothing, somebody that wears a lot of black. Anyways, again, I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. My name is Aussie Marcel, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys around.